Hi everyone, and thanks for clicking. My name is Bethany Jackson, and I am an ISSA certified personal fitness trainer and sole proprietor of Old Fashioned Fitness. Today we're going to work on some midline crossing exercises. Crossing your center line helps your brain and inner ear understand where the rest of your limbs and joints are, therefore helping with your balance, dexterity, and grace. Another way to say this would be we're going to work on your proprioceptive feedback. Let's get going. We're going to start off with a really basic warm-up. It's called rotation. Now I want you to take your feet about a shoulder width apart. Get your hands relaxed and out in front of you, and you are just going to turn and pivot. And I want you to, with the back leg, because you're going to turn and face this way, pivot on the toe and ball of your back foot. All right? So let's give that a couple of tries. I really feel it right in my groin area. All right, and next we're just gonna do a back pat or zipper stretch. So you're gonna take your hand and just try and pat your opposite shoulder blade or in the middle of your back, and then you take your other hand and try to touch the fingers of your top hand. All right, switch sides. And we're just doing a quick little warm up here. It's nothing extensive. All right, so the first exercise we're gonna do is called a windmill, and we're just gonna lay down on the ground, and we're gonna be switching our legs over the top of one another while stacking our hips. I'll show you. We're gonna count up to 24. So go ahead. Lay on your back on the ground. Make sure your pelvis is tucked under and your shoulders are glued down to the ground. Spread your arms out and glue the backs of your hand to the ground as well. Now, I want you to take your right leg and swing it over your left leg. And as you're swinging over your left leg, you're going to push your left hip back underneath of your right hip. So they're going to be stacked, one on top of the other. Okay, that's one. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Really try and lengthen your legs as much as possible. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 4 more, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, the next exercise we're going to be doing is a scissor kick on our back. So we're just going to be taking our legs, and again, staying on our back this time, with our hips glued to the floor like our shoulders were the first time, and just scissor our legs one over the top of the other 24 times. I like to turn my hands palm down with this one, but you do whatever. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, halfway, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Good job. All right, the next exercise we're going to be doing, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Now, like this. And when you come out, I want you to stretch as far as you can. Try and get these guys galaxies away from each other, all right? Gonna count up to 24. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, halfway, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 4 more, 1, 2, finish strong, 3, 4, good job, next side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, last one. Woo! That side was much harder than the other side for me. Next we got an exercise that looks a lot like the other one. It's called a kick crunch, and we are going to do 12 on each side, so we're counting up to 24. And we're going to be switching sides in between. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, halfway, 13, 14, flat feet, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, next we're going to be doing butt kicks, but instead of kicking the butt cheek, we're going to go diagonal, like so. 1, 2, like that. Got your hands on your hips. Counting up to 24. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Really squeeze those butt cheeks. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exercise we're going to do is a little bit more difficult. We're going to go a little bit slower as we do it. If any of you are familiar with mountain climbers, we are doing mountain climbers with an opposite toe touch. So it's going to look like this. You're going to get down in mountain climber position on your palms or your knuckles, I don't care. You get 1 foot ahead, 1 behind, raise up. Now, take your opposite hand of the foot that you have forward. Tap your toe. Put your hand down, switch, tap, all right? 3, 4, counting up to 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, the last exercise we're going to be doing in this set is a cross climber. So that's going to be like regular mountain climbers, but you're going to take your knee, instead of driving straight forwards, with your right knee toward your right elbow. You're going to take your right knee and drive it towards your left elbow. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, look out, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. For beginners, that's it. Go ahead and continue on to the cool down. Intermediate, go through this one more time, back it up, replay. And experts, go ahead and do that 2 more times for 3 total. Beginners, stay with me and we're gonna start the cool down now. All right, take a wide stance, shoulder width or further apart. Make sure you push your hips forward. I don't wanna see this, okay? Curl that pelvis under, push it out. And get your shoulders aligned with each other. Now, take your arms, raise them to shoulder height, palms down. And now squeeze with your shoulder blades. Lock in that position, okay? Now nice and slow, we're gonna tip. Keep those shoulders stacked over each other. Go ahead and look up at your fingers. See, that immediately fixed my posture there, okay? Now, come up. And down. Again. You really feel it right here. Ooh, that feels nice. Up. One last time. I always have to remind myself to push this hip out on this exercise. The opposite hip, the long hip. Okay. Next, we're gonna lay down and do some knee rolls. So lay on your back with your knees bent, 90-degree angle. Push your hips down, away. Think about lengthening your spine. Now get those knees at a 90-degree angle. Flat feet, like you're gonna kick somebody in the belly. Again, shoulders glued to the mat, palms up, and glue those knuckles to the ground. And same deal as the windmill, except we're taking both legs, rolling them over, stack those hips. Woo. Didn't take my own advice, my shoulder and my arm came up, okay? And lift. All right, go ahead and come up into a seated position. Any of you familiar with yoga? We're gonna do Lord of the Fishes now. So I want you to have your knees bent in front of you like so. Take your right leg, put it underneath. Get the crevice of your leg as close to your opposite bum cheek as you possibly can, okay? And now I'm going to back up this heel. Make sure all of your joints are in alignment here, ankle, knee, hip, okay? Now, right hand, arm. Do this like you're going to give me a high five. Lock it over your left knee. Open that chest. Get your arm behind you. A nice tall posture. You don't want to stretch that arm out like I just did, because as you can see, you can't get a tall posture. So, like so. And gaze out, reach the sky with the top of your head. I look over my shoulder. Breathe in through your nose and out through pursed lips. Try to exhale for twice as long as you inhale. So if you inhale for 3, exhale for 6. All right. Get both feet in front of you again. This time take your left leg, stick it under your right knee, and get that left leg crevice as close to your right bum cheek as you can. Okay? Again, make sure your joints are in alignment. High five. Lock it over that knee. Put that arm out behind you. Touch the sky with the top of your head. Look over your shoulder and breathe in through your nose. All right, I want to thank everyone for joining me today. Thank you so much for clicking, and don't forget to share and subscribe.